All right, the wildfire that moved into Brentwood last night continues to rage as well.
And fire crews are trying to keep it from destroying more homes. Lauren Pozen live on West Ridge Road looking down into Mandeville Canyon, where fire crews are, of course, trying to deal with these flames. Lauren?
Gio and Juan, we're looking really good over here. I want to show you. Well, here, I think we're actually going to have possibly one more drop. Let's take a look or listen. And let's see, they got that big spotlight. They're going, and that's the area they've been focusing on all afternoon. There we go. There's the drop. Really, really, really great work by these firefighters and the pilots of these choppers, you know, through these conditions here. They've made, in the last hour or so, probably about a handful of drops, and they just, that precision, they go right on those hot spots, and then they're out like that. When we first came here this afternoon about 1 o'clock, this whole mountain, you couldn't even see, you know, the skyline on the other side. There was so much thick smoke in the air. It was like a volcano erupting. Completely different story now. You know, a few hours later here, we can see it's clearing out. There's no more hot spots that I can see directly in front of me on the mountain. Now, these lights that you see, though, kind of like snaking around the mountain, those are fire crews on the ground. And what they're doing is they're clearing the brush. They have a hose that's connected. It's a super long hose, and they're watering the area down. And also included on the ground crews, there are also some of the inmate crews as well, helping fight these fires. When I was talking to Fire Captain Eric Scott earlier today, he was telling me, and this was about 2 o'clock, he said, you know, we're in a really good position. He said that we are concerned about the winds going into tonight, but that's why the real focus was on really hitting this fire as much as they could during I know we're not in the lull of the wind yet, but, you know, during this time now before things possibly could get more severe. And that's exactly what they have done here. I also spoke with another firefighter, and he was telling me one of the good things about this particular part of the fire is that it's burning already on a ground that's already been burned. So it's got nowhere else to burn. So that's really good. They're really holding the line here. These firefighters, though, the captain was telling me 40-hour shifts. The unified command is absolutely astonishing. We have firefighters from all over the country. I know you heard earlier we have firefighters from Mexico here, Canada, they're coming too. But also in Seattle, the Seattle firefighters came down, and the fire captain told me, and they were helping control this area here. I think we might have one more drop. I want to show you because I think it's really impressive to see the work here. Here it comes. You see the spotlight, and they're looking to where to drop, and they're going to drop momentarily here, I would think. We'll get a good shot. Might be a little too far for us to see, but he's probably going on the other side there where the little bit of the glow is. But, you know, also when we got here, there was oh, there we go. There's the drop. When we got here, there was such a distinct glow, and now it's the only, you know, glow that we see are the lights from the firefighters on the ground and the chopper there. So it's looking really good here. And Mike, you know, as you mentioned, fewer drops today because we're in a better position. That's exactly what I was thinking too. So I'm glad you confirmed that with me because it just, the energy out here, it feels really good. And I think that people that live in this area here could be breathing a little bit easier tonight. We're not out of the woods at all, but it's looking really good here. The homes, I can show you because we're closer, as much as we can in the dark, they're right here. So that's how close they are to the mountain over here. And up and down these streets, Juan and Gio, there are fire crews on standby waiting just in case this was to jump over if that wind would shift. Speaking of the wind, the fire captain was saying to me, you know, the wind is king. So any change of direction can change the whole game plan. So right now, things are looking really good. Of course, things could change, but we're going to be out here keeping an eye on it for you, and we'll let you know what else we see.
Lauren, thank you so much. It certainly speaks to that consistent effort, right? That just consistent water drops with precision and a relentless attitude.
And it's impressive to see those hand crews there in the canyon because they're working nonstop. They're working on the ground. There are the helicopters up top. And if Captain Eric Scott with the fire department tells us things are looking good, that's a big relief for all of us.
Absolutely.